Today we will be displaying 5 disturbing facts about Omaima Nelson, the husband killer. Like this video and subscribe to the channel for new videos on serial killers every week. Fact 1: she killed him using scissors and a lamp. According to Omaima, on the morning of November 28, 1991, William attempted to strangle her. Afraid for her life, she hit him with a lamp and then stabbed William with a pair of scissors, killing him. However, prosecutors claimed Omaima did intend her husband's life to protect her own. Instead, they said she used her sexuality to convince William to let her tie him to the bed, and once he was restrained, she bludgeoned her helpless husband with a lamp and viciously stabbed him with a pair of scissors, all with the intention of stealing his money. Fact 2: she dismembered his body and cooked some of his remains. After killing William, Nelson set about disposing of all 230 pounds of him. First, she cut his head, hands, and penis from his dead body and used a knife to remove the skin from her husband's torso and lower body. Then, Omaima fried his hands in cooking oil in an effort to destroy his fingerprints, and she boiled his decapitated head in water. She later said it took her 12 hours to dissect her husband's dead body, and she was in a trance-like state throughout the dismemberment process. Fact 3: a psychiatrist said Omaima was psychotic when she killed her husband. Dr. David J. Scheffner, a psychiatrist who examined Omaima following her arrest, diagnosed the confessed killer as psychotic at the time she stabbed and beat her husband to death. Scheffner also stated he had never seen a case so bizarre, so psychotic in his 2 decades as a practicing psychiatrist. In addition to diagnosing Omaima as psychotic, Scheffner said he thought she had a number of mental disorders that had been caused by repeated physical and sexual abuse she had endured from the time she was a child in Egypt. Fact 4: she was sexually mutilated as a child. After being arrested for killing William, Omaima told her lawyer and psychiatrists that she was the victim of brutal physical and sexual abuse as a child in Egypt. In addition to being molested and beaten as a girl, she had been forced to have a female circumcision, leaving her with genital mutilation that made it painful for her to have sex. A psychiatrist who examined Omaima testified at her trial that the severe abuse she suffered as a child could have caused the young woman to develop multiple mental disorders. Fact 5: she was up for parole in 2006 and 2011. In 2006, Omaima had her first parole hearing and told officials she had become a born-again Christian. She said she felt remorse for killing her first husband. However, she was denied parole because the authorities felt she was unstable and a danger to others. 5 years later, then 43-year-old Nelson had another parole hearing in 2011, and William's then 35-year-old daughter Margaret read a statement about the devastating impact her father's killing had on her life and life of her newborn child. Once again, Omaima was denied parole, so she is currently serving her sentence at a correctional facility in Chowchilla, CA. If we missed anything, let us know.